Welcome back, guys, to the channel. It is me, Frenchie. I hope you're all doing well. Very tricky set of games today. Make or break for the season. Let's have a look how we got on. So then, since last time, obviously we haven't played any games. Last time was the Spanish Cup final. I forgot to tell you how we all got on in that game. I think the last game we had was the Villarreal game and the Sevilla second leg, which we battered. And following on our brilliant run, we had 5 more wins, with just conceding 1 against Pamplona. Brilliant run of games. Winning the Spanish Cup, obviously, if you've not seen that episode, go check it out right up there. There'll be a card for it, see how intense it was. Today's episode then, obviously, the Madrid, Barcelona and Levante game, which has a crucial impact on the season. So then, a few different faces in the teams from the final. Obviously, Vinicius Jr. still can't play as he's against his parent club. Rakic still injured, but good news is we are boosted by the fact that Maxi Gomez is fit enough to play, but limited to how many minutes. Same with Alphonso Davies. He probably won't make an appearance. Vas is back after suspension, as is Chowdhury, so they come straight into the team, with Lee Kang-in starting in the middle and Jason on the right hand side. Guedes switched to the left and Pato in the middle. So without further ado then, we are going to go ahead straight into the game. So then we are underway. A few changes for the Madrid side look likely as well, with Odegaard coming in and Sergio Ramos being rested, or Varane rested, I'm afraid. My mistake. And hopefully we could actually have it. No, counter's not going to happen there, viewers. But yep, as I said, underway. We could close the gap with a win today to adjust. What's the gap? We could close the gap to 3 points, but they obviously got game in hand. But with a loss would effectively rule us out of the title race, while allowing Barcelona to close the gap entirely. Here's Jose Gaya, fresh from lifting the final trophy. Here's Gaya storming down the left-hand side. Finds Guedes. Here's Lee Kang-in. He's going to shoot. It's 1-0 to Valencia after just 11 minutes. We start off how we ended the last game, with a brilliant move. Lee Kang-in just hits it first time into that bottom right hand corner. Keeper can't get anywhere near it. 10 minutes in, 11 minutes in, 1-0 Valencia. Half an hour in then, not another highlight to speak of yet. As you can see, we have only had the one shot, but there is a highlight for Madrid here, as Jovic has made it. He's equalised half an hour in. He squeezed it at the near post. Poor defending really from the throw in. Should have done better from that, but 1-1, half an hour in, not complaining. We are getting battered a little bit. Hopefully we can hold on to keep a point or even challenge for 3 more. So to approach half time again, not another highlight yet. Still 1-1. Madrid very much dominating the shots and possession really. But we are going to get into half time. We're going to bollock them, tell them to pull it out a little bit. As they've actually... Well, that's changed our plans a bit there, viewers. Casemiro makes it 2-1. I mean, sloppy goal to concede, really. And we're going to go into the break. 2-1 down, and we're going to get into the dressing room, and I'm going to ask them to show me something else. We're going to make a change. We're going to go back to our trusty 44, because at this rate we've got nothing to lose. So we're going to go back to our 4-2. In fact, no, we're going to go for a 4-1-5. Why not, viewers? Why not? As we get underway in the second half then, hopefully we can level it up sooner rather than later and not concede an early second half goal. A chance for Madrid here, another throw in, and bloody hell, what is Silerson doing? As Malcolm collects a second ball there. Gaya wins it back, but he's carried on with Malcolm, and it's Valverde, it's 3. Awful play from Valencia, and I didn't want to concede an early goal, but it looks like we've gone and done it anyway. Again, just not marking their men. We're going to just go for attacking. We're going to go for it because we've got nothing to lose here. We're going to make a change. I'm going to drop Chowdhury a bit deeper. I'm going to make the decision to rest Jose Guy for the rest of the game too, because 3-1 down, we're not going to salvage this against Madrid away. 20 minutes to go then, we could counter. Here's Jason. It is piling bodies forward from the Valencia team, but nobody really in support. Jason again has to go backwards. And Madrid have finally got players back behind the ball as we try and pass through them here. The ball over the top, but it's well dealt with, but not fully, although they do get a chance now. Here's Asensio, can Vas put a tackle in? He isn't gonna, it's gonna go back. Here's Jason, now he's latched onto it. Plays a hopeful ball forward, doesn't find the soul. And Madrid are just gonna reset and re-attack with Carvajal. Asensio should not be getting to that second ball or beating his man as Benzema makes it 4. After playing so well in the final, this is Vas, that is just, he should be getting to that. If it stays this way, then we will actually deserve the 4-1 thump in this time. I'm going to go very tight. So in just over 15 minutes to go, hopefully we can get one back and save the embarrassment. Save faces. Maxi Gomez is through. He's played it straight at Courtois, but it was offside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Another chance to build from the back as the ball looks for Maxi Gomez, but it's not found him. I don't know why we constantly look for the ball over the top when we've just not got the quality in passing. As Asensio is dispossessed there, and the chance 5 against 3. If he can find a ball into the box, he can. If it's cleared again, just not the quality we need. And now it's Madrid's turn to attack. Here's Asensio. It's going to be 5. It's going to be 5. Asensio is taking the piss. But poor ball. Not that. I think VAR might save us face here. As they're checking the goal. Offside. Helping us with our embarrassment there, the VAR. The goal is eventually ruled offside, but we can counter from this with Lato, or are they going to win it back and punish us? Chowdhury wins it back. Here's Jason. Vas, who's been absolutely dog shit. A poor ball, but Cheryshev latches onto the second ball. Can he put a ball into the box? He can't. It's cleared. Oh, referee says there's a penalty there. Referee's pointed to the spot here. VAR is undoubtedly going to look at this, and it's going to say that it is a penalty to Valencia. Can we get a goal back? Just 15 minutes to go. Maxi Gomez steps up and slots it past Courtois. 15 minutes to go then. 4-2. Maxi Gomez with his 17th of the season. We're going to demand more, and hopefully we can push on. Another chance as a long throw is thrown in by Vas. Courtois clutches onto it and plays the ball long, but it's turned over. Jason is going to get to the second ball. Here's Chowdhury, finds Jason again, he's through on goal, and instead of playing it to 3 of the men in support, he tried to go alone. It's saved, but a corner will result from that as it's cleared, and now Madrid will counter. Odriozola has not got anyone in support yet, but bodies are arriving. He's absolutely done his man, but it's one back. Here's Cheryshev, the man who won the penalty. Can he charge forward and secure his third as he plays the ball over to Jason? It's going to be 3. 4-3. We can't, viewers. Surely not. Surely not. Brilliant counter attack. Cheryshev played the ball over. High, and Jason volleys it past Courtois. Absolute peach of a finish. 4-3. We are going to demand more. We're going to go for it, viewers. We're going to go for it. Can we have some more drama? As we've got a free kick. 5 minutes to go then. Let's hit the post. Just minutes to go then. Can we level it up? And there's the final whistle then. 4-3 is the final score. Disappointing really. Obviously XG shows that we were definitely the poorer of the two sides. I think perhaps if the defending had been better in the early stages of the second half, not in allowing those 2 goals either side of half time, we'd probably have maybe got a result. And for that, I'm going to point my finger and say I'm not happy with the performance. So as you can see then, looking at the table, it widens the gap for us. The gap is now 9 points with just 8 to go. It's unlikely we will close that gap. Annoyingly as well, with 2 games in hand over Barcelona, it does also allow them to catch up if we lose to them. Next up then is the Barcelona game. I will get right to that and we'll see you in a second. So then we are jumping right into the Barcelona game. As you can see, once again, another tactical change for this matchup. Going to our 4-3-3. We are going to take Vas out of the team because he was absolutely shocking against Madrid. Maxi Gomez comes back into the team. He won't make the full 90 minutes, but a good 75 able. And then a few changes as well with Lee Kang-in. We'll bring back Vinicius Jr. and we'll put Guedes on the right hand side and we'll leave Lee Kang-in on the bench because he's played a lot in the last few days. Hopefully this team will manage to get a result. Obviously move into a cautious counter-attacking system. Hopefully it will pay off as Alexander Pato is also left on the bench. Just give him a bit of a rest. As you see, he's played a lot of games. He's one of the few players who's got a heavy workload. So underway, 10 minutes in, and we've got a chance here with Vinicius Jr. He looks to find Maxi Gomez. Here's Guedes. Can he have a shot? He opted to go on his left foot, and I don't really think that's his strongest option. Poor shot from him there. So then half an hour in, not really many highlights to speak of. 4 shots between the 2 teams, 2 each. As the Barcelona have got a chance on the half-hour mark. A throw-in is not really very well dealt with. Here's Sergio Dest. He looks to play forward, but Maxi Gomez has won the ball. And we can counter here as we throw bodies forward. Here's Guedes. He looks for Vinicius Jr. Can Vinicius Jr. squeeze it? No, he can't. It's saved. And that will be that. So then, half-time is upon us, 0-0, not a single highlight since the last one, but we have had 2 shots on target since then, which is a positive thing. I'm going to tell them, dig in, we could still get a win here, and we're going to pump fists, say, you went bad, but I believe in you, to all of them. We also, I think we're going to take off Vinicius Jr. because he did take a knock towards the end of the first half, and I don't really want him injured, but feels he can shake off the knock. We're going to take him off because he's not really done much. We're going to bring on Lee Kang-in because he's been excellent over the last few games against Madrid as we get underway for the second half. So then just 10 minutes to go. Again, not really much to speak of in the last 20 minutes. Pretty dull game as we enter the final few minutes of the game, but nevertheless a positive result. 0-0 draw at the Nou Camp. Obviously battered 4-1 earlier in the season, but crucially it keeps that 6-point gap open for us at the top of the league against Barcelona, and we're going to just run down the clock 5 minutes at a time. I don't really see much happening. There we are then, full time, final score 0-0, a pretty even game, perhaps deserved, neither of us getting an XG above 1. You could argue that maybe we were the better side, but I'd say even between the 2 sides, not really much separating us. But crucially, we keep that 6-point gap at the top half of the table above Barcelona. Obviously, they have a game in hand to close it to 3, but they cannot overtake us if they win it. As you can see there. Still a way off Madrid in first place, but 6 point the gap between Barcelona and a further 2 points to Atletico Madrid secures our place in the top 2. And we will join you again for the Levante game in just a moment's time. Right then, so we are about to get into the Levante game. Obviously we're going to try and get the full points from this one. We've only got 1 out of the last 4. 1 out of potential 6, my mistake. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into the Levante game. Stop from here. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into the Levante game. And we're going to make a change and go back to our 4-2-3-1 that won us the Spanish Cup final. Obviously only picking up 1 out of a potential 6 of the last points So hopefully we can pick up 3 today and cement our place as second in the league. We've got a few problems. We've got Chowdhury is suspended. Another yellow card ban, this time in the league. But other than that, a pretty normal squad with Soler in the deeper lying positions. We're going to move Soler and Musa around actually. Soler's going to be in that front 3 attacking midfield position with Maxi Gomez up front. All on his Todd. Alexander Pato still being rested, and is Vinicius Jr. who've had poor games recently. So hopefully we can go ahead and get the points against Levante. Got a chance here, 17 minutes in. Can Gaia create something here? Is that a penalty? Is it going to be another penalty? Maxi Gomez is psyching himself up there by the looks of things. VAR, Valencia is in full force. It is a penalty, and it is going to be Maxi Gomez to get his 18th of the season, put us 1-0 up in the derby. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Maxi Gomez then, 18th goal of the season. 1-0 Valencia against Levante in the derby. Calmly slotted home from Maxi Gomez. You'd expect no less from our league's highest scorer. Just over half an hour played, and we have got another highlight as Valencia look to build from the back. There is currently a player off the pitch, I think. And Guedes is going to take advantage of that as he gets the ball back to Gaia, who finds Soler on the edge of the box. Is Musa to Maxi I mean, I probably could have scored that, viewers. So half time is there then, and we are going to go ahead, pump fist, say you've played well but there's room for improvement, and we're going to tell them we've all got faith in them. So then we're underway in the second half. Hopefully we can get a goal nice and early and kind of calm the second half down and secure 3 points against our rivals. Just over 10 minutes into the second half, we've got a chance here. Can Gaia do something with the second ball? He can find Gomez, and it's a brilliant save by the looks of things. And the text commentary agrees, but we have got a corner here. Can we secure a second goal nice and early on into the second half? It's Daniel Wass at the far post. The referee doesn't rule it off. It looks like it will count. I was expecting it to be flagged for offside, but it's going to count. A brilliant ball in, headed back, and Vass at the far post after a knock on from Paulista pokes it in. 2-0 to Valencia, and hopefully we can hold on to this and bag 3 points and hit that magic 70 points mark. It's just over 20 minutes left, and we've got a free kick in really dangerous area here. Can Vass make something of this? He's probably going to shoot, is he? He does, and he finds the top bins, 3-0, and that is very much likely going to be the end of it. A nice win against our rivals. A fantastic free kick round the wall, past the keeper. 3-0. Straight from the kickoff, we've got another highlight now. Could this be a fourth? Or are they going to grab one back here with Claire? Doing well against his man. He's found Machina to Sergio Leon. And Morales, it's blocked again, and it's eventually cleared, and that will be the highlight. But very, very dangerous stuff there, viewers. Nope, that is going to be full time then, viewers. 3-0, the final score. A brilliant all-round performance, really, against a difficult opponent. Obviously, added bonus of beating our rivals. So then a look at the league table. As you can see, that win against Levante and the draw at Barcelona have sealed our place in second with just 6 games to go. 70 points, 32 games. I'd suspect that losing that now would be a bit unlikely, with a 7-point gap to third with a game in hand, and a 9-point gap to fourth with just the 1 game in hand. Obviously, the loss to Real Madrid has completely ruined our title hopes. 8 points to the gap, with Madrid having 2 points in hand, being able to extend that to 14 points then. Going forward then, we've got just 6 games left of the season. Sevilla, Bilbao, Getafe, Atletico, Real and Sociedad. The likelihood is I will play through the first 3 games off camera and then come back for the final 3 games of the season, see how we get on and see if we can secure 4th place. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video then. Don't forget to hit a like button down below, hit the subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know when the new videos go live. Other than that, don't forget to check out my Twitter, Twitch and Discord links down in the description for a new save coming soon. I will be back tomorrow at 4 PM. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time.